Welcome back to the channel. It's kind of a busy time for us right now. It is still currently moose season. We're about 3 weeks out from the baby's due date and winter could show up any day. So there are two main projects kind of actively going on in between all of that crazy, and that is that we need to get this garden wrapped up, and Levi wants to get his sawmill posts in the ground before the ground freezes.
Oh, that thing's so heavy, Henry.
I like this old truck cameraman thing. So anyway, ooh, he's going fast. 36 weeks pregnant now, something like that. We've about a month left, and apparently I'm getting my exercise in following the camera. Oh, he's going so fast. He's gonna run over all my leaf piles. How fast do you think I'm capable of walking?
Just idling.
Anyway, it's time to prep for winter. The baby is a little bit over a month out, assuming we have a due date baby like Henry pretty much was. So it's just time to prep for winter. I've got some garden work to do. Levi's got never ending, lots of work to do.
Well, the big thing is, we still have a long ways till winter gets here, but getting to the point in time where the baby could come any day, and then by the time we come out of that newborn fog for a couple weeks after the baby's born, by then it will be winter.
Yes.
So it'll give us some peace to kind of have everything ready to roll.
Yeah. So between getting ready and moose hunting, we're super busy.
Yeah, moose hunting.
Got lots to do.
So we ran this generator all winter last year with no hour meter, which, quite frankly, I think for what one of these costs from Honda, it's pretty pathetic. It doesn't come with an hour meter. And they want you to change the oil every 100 hours, which is what we kind of try to do, but without an hour meter, it's very hard to keep track of. So what we were kind of doing is just changing it, like on the 15th of every month. Changing the oil. After we got the sawmill, it had a little just vibration activated hour meter on the sawmill. I was like, well, that'll work good. So we got one of those, and now we can keep track of the hours. And that says 140, but we're actually at like 105 since the last time we did an oil change. So super happy with that. It helps us keep track of it better and not change the oil if it hasn't been 100 hours yet. Or just keep it more accurate. And then it was starting to kind of sputter on us a little bit over the past week. So I'm assuming it's a spark plug. So we're going to go ahead and throw a new one in there while we're at it. There's nothing worse than generator problems. And you kind of know they're coming. We're going to have them when it gets to be 30, 40 below. But not too many days like that. But that's also not the time you want to be having trouble.
He's so helpful.
He is super duper. I had an empty jug in here I was collecting oil in, but it looks like I must have thrown it away. So, oh, perfect. I just got one from yesterday. That's what Henry needs, is some good old-fashioned time digging in the dirt.
Watch nothing come out.
That would
like
be...
you see on... There you go.
Okay. You're supposed to let it run for 10 minutes before you change the oil and just get it warm and it'll drain faster, but I didn't do that. We woke up very late this morning because, like we said, we're getting over a cold, so Henry was not sleeping well last night, so we're getting a little bit of a late start. But that's okay. It's not raining. Take what we can get.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's feeling much better now.
Well, I'm gonna get some rocks. Aw. Thanks, bud. Thank you. I think this will be enough for at least my strawberry beds and the asparagus bed, which are the important ones, you know. Oh, look at all those rocks. Well, these piles were a lot better until you showed up. While there's good fresh leaves on the ground, I want to collect as many as I can for mulching for the winter, and then as many as I can to store for mulching next summer. I will die on the hill that I don't want to buy mulch because there's so much natural mulch out there. So
See, like that. It's full now.
fair enough.
And then we'll throw that spark plug in there. You know, they make these quiet generators,
Yeah.
but then you can't work on them. Goodness gracious.
How's she look?
I don't know. I'm no Spark Plug Pro. It's gonna have some stuff on there. I don't even pretend to know how to read spark plugs. We've got a bushel of them. We'll just...
Now I'm getting Will you moose call for us?
Yeah.
Hey, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, the beginning was...
That was better.
Yeah, that was better. You didn't fart into it like you normally do.
Hold on, I got it. I'm still getting it. How tight does it need to be? As tight as it'll go? Okay.
It is nice, though, having quiet generators. I mean, God,
Oh,
the old clangety-bangety ones.
Yeah.
These are nice. Okay. So now that's done. I keep on tracking my phone.
Did it at 140?
Yep, at... Where is it? Should be generator. Right.
And what's the other one?
Now, the thing is to not overdo it. I know you like to talk a lot, but...
Gosh, these rocks swipe up kind of surprisingly easily. I think I'm going to start with the asparagus because that's probably the most important thing to get some good mulch on. I'm gonna get this cabbage cut. You can see it's starting to split a little bit. I already cut my second cabbage. I did 3. And in one of my last videos, I did the 1. And if you watched, my sauerkraut did mold. I followed a recipe. I followed what seemed like an easy recipe online, but I meant to go back to the jar and get it all better submerged in the water and salt mix. And I just totally forgot. So it did mold on top. I'm just glad I didn't waste that much cabbage trying to do that. With this cabbage, I cut one yesterday and gave it to Levi's mom because like we don't eat a lot of cabbage. I grew quite a bit with these big guys. Otherwise, I'm kind of thinking about maybe pulling some carrots. Let's see what we got here, huh? Oh, shoot. That's a good sign, right? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not very big. Oh, no. Hey, I can take that, huh? Really kind of want to can carrots for baby food. We don't like, we eat carrots and stuff in salads and I guess good like pot roasts, but we're not huge carrot eaters. So I thought it'd make good baby food when I planted it. My energy runs out really quickly these days, 36 weeks pregnant. So I just kind of have to look at my to-do list and go, yeah, you're gonna get done what you can. This is the problem. I like way over planted my garden, like got all the pathways and stuff planted because I was just so excited. I guess I could pull a couple weeds before I asparagus. They really got quite a bit taller than I expected. They're flopping over now, but we're just gonna let them keep doing their thing, keep getting energy going. This is 2nd year asparagus, so allegedly I should be able to actually harvest some next year. Kind of wouldn't be surprised if just being in Alaska, if I end up maybe waiting till the 4th year. I don't know. It's just such a short grow season, but asparagus is one of the few vegetables that we're like big fans of, so. Also a lot of sticks in my leaves, but I'm at a point where I can't be picky. I've got to do what I can with what I've got. is the problem with the mics. I took the mic off, did a bunch of talking, and now you have no idea what I said because it was all the way across the garden. Okay, I'm gonna head inside with the guys to have some lunch, take a break. I have to be diligent about my breaks or I will be dead as a doornail for like 3 days.
I took a wild guess. Just a guesstimation. On square. So, let's measure, see how it came out. Right there-ish. Okay. There's a red dot. I need the corner of the tape at the red dot without touching the string.
Oh.
You're holding this on this side, this corner?
Yes.
So, good job, buddy. What's your finish? Okay. Yep, same thing as before. So as far as for coming in the driveway, that's as far out as the building's gonna be.
I think that's fine.
After the night we had, I didn't think we were gonna get anything accomplished. I mean, we didn't hardly get out of bed and have breakfast till noon. So, all things considered. Can you get some? Good job, bud. Thank you.
Today is glorious weather. I think I'm gonna do what I can in the garden. It has been rainy, so it will be a little muddy, but it's Alaska. It's pretty hard to avoid that. What are you doing with that short one?
I'm just, it's really good wood. Like really fine grain, nice. But it was too short. It's not good for anything else, but I thought maybe some shelves. or I'll make trapping boxes out of it. And then we gotta make these into posts.
You getting firewood, buddy? Good job. Yeah. I'm gonna have Levi help me with the potatoes, which means I might wait a couple more days because he's busy today and really wants to finish milling. But if I can get the majority of everything else done and then just reel him in for potatoes, I kind of think that'd be best. I'm just so pregnant and really tired from being so pregnant. So any little thing I can get done is beneficial. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get all of this lettuce pulled and take it to the chickens. It'll be a really good snack for them for a day or two. It's pretty much all bolted. It's all bitter tasting. Yeah. So we'll leave as much soil behind as we can. I would cut it and leave the roots, but that would take longer. The plan at the end of the day is to just till the whole garden, and I'm gonna kind of change how I did the beds and stuff for next year. So get the whole thing tilled once everything's out. Good job, buddy. Thank you. This is the only time you're allowed to step on this. Thank you. Why I haven't done any raised beds is because once there's a raised bed, there's just a raised bed. Moving it's a pain. And I knew I would change how I want things oriented as I learned like how the sun would shine and whatnot. I could leave like the lettuce in and till it in and let it compost over the winter, but it's really good chicken food, and chicken food is cheaper, or chicken food's more expensive than compost. Okay, bud, can we go give this to chickens? Chickens? Yeah. He's like way ahead of you, Mom. Still no eggs from the chickens. I'm thinking maybe next month. We're losing daylight crazy fast and they need a certain amount of daylight to lay an egg. So I'm gonna get some like battery powered Christmas lights to put in their coop. That have a timer and whatnot, and we will hopefully still get eggs this winter. You can go in. Bolt, you cannot. Do you want to go in? Oh man, that'll last them a couple days. Yeah. All right, here goes the last cabbage. I want to take a photo with this one to show how big it is. And he gave, so one I made a bunch of stuff out of. Yes, the sauerkraut did go bad. This one I think I might try sauerkraut again. And one I gave to Levi's mom because they really like cabbage. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet, but it's starting to split and stuff, so it's time. And look at the size of that leaf.
I'm not much of a experience. What is this?
Weed. Oh. You can just toss it. It can till into the... Look at this carrot that I just pulled.
What about the bad ones? Holy smoke-a-loonies. Oh. I need, next year, I want good lessons on weeds.
Okay.
This sunflower's getting me.
All of these onions are like dead. I don't...
What? Oh, jeez. I forgot that was there. Should we feed the greens to the chickens, or?
Well, I just gave them a ton of lettuce. Let's just leave them in the garden.
If we need some
just
more greens to feed them, we can pick them up.
Yep.
Now, can we just give them anything?
The
Any
chickens?
old grass and stuff, and they'll eat it if they can? Or they
Yeah.
won't?
Why?
I don't know. I just don't know how smart they are.
Yeah, they'll eat it all.
I know, but what if there's something that's not good for them?
There's very few things that are that bad for them. Whoa.
What are we gonna do with these carrots? Hey, you're not.
Yeah, I did. Do it one-handed.
Weasel. Grab it. Pull it out. There's a carrot on there. Oh, jeez. And then watch. We're gonna hold this side and this side, and then put that in the bucket. Thank you. Here, put that one in the bucket. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Whoa, look at that one, Henry. Those are good carrots.
Yeah, we're getting some good ones. Pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Three small guys mixed in, but...
Well, that was pretty crowded bed, really.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Here, buddy.
Oh, let's see it. Okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah, look at that one. Oh, wow, that's a good one. Do you think you can lift it? Oh, my goodness. I know nothing about this. I'm just going to pluck them off. Well, if it'll let me.
Maybe you should Google it.
You know what? I think Simple Living Alaska like cuts the whole thing. If I remember right. No, Henry. No.
No, buddy.
More like a toddler mishap, but you know. I just cut this whole thing. I'm going to take the whole thing inside because I don't really want to come off. And I'm not familiar with it, so. I understand at the end of the day, some of these things could have gone longer. Like the potato tops that I cut down. Our season is super short, and this is coming. This is on the way. We got to get these things done, whether they're ready or not. We're supposed to get a pretty good freeze here in a couple days. It'll be, I think, 30 overnight, which the potatoes should be fine. But either way, it's time to get it all done. Okay, I think we're done. Pretty much all we have left is potatoes, and I need to replant my strawberries in the garden once it's tilled. I want to overwinter them, and they won't overwinter in the pots. And I don't want them in the beds in the back because I want to try new varieties back there. But I also have like a ton of really good strawberry plants and really good runners that we will overwinter in here. Let's go moose hunting. It's the last day of moose season. So, see if we can get a moose real quick before moose season ends. And otherwise, that was a good start in here. So, thank you for your help, dear.
Yeah, I had fun. We should do more colors next time.
Oh. He was such a big help.
Whoopah! Jeez.
9 pounds of carrots. Holy smokes. That's awesome. Oh, that's pretty good. My first attempt at carrots was not anywhere near that good. I know there could be a lot of bigger ones, but I am thrilled. Thrilled. thrilled about that. So, all right, Levi got a head start on me and Henry today. He's got all of the posts in his sawmill shed in the ground. Stealing Levi, and we are going to dig up potatoes. Very excited. It's a good sunny day for it. It's warming up pretty quick. We dug out our winter clothes, and he is really enjoying his winter coat and fall, but that's fine. All right, I'm gonna go as long as Levi lets me go. He's gonna yell at me before long that I'm overdoing it, so let's see what we got. Potato! This video is spanning over a few weeks of garden work and everything. I cut these tops about 2 weeks ago, maybe a little less, to get that skin to harden, because last time I pulled potatoes, the skin like wiped right off, and I would say it worked. It definitely needs some more curing, would probably go longer, but last time I would go like that and I wouldn't have any potato skin. So first potato. Watch it be the only one on this plant. 2 more potatoes, Henry. Oh, he's got the idea already. You put them in there. There's a good one. We put that in. Thank you. Got a little guy. Look at, where'd it go? Look at that little guy developing. There's some roots down there. I'm getting kicked out of the labor end of work.
I'm just going to go down the whole row and break it up instead of doing one plant at a time.
Here, buddy. Why don't we put this closer? And I'll just accept that I'm going to get a little muddy. Oh! There you go. Be gentle. Thank you. It's like, but throwing is so much fun. And that was kind of my last big project to get done before I kind of just settle in and hang out, wait for a baby to come. So we've obviously got plenty of little to-dos. We're gonna get this garden ready for winter and call it a day. frantically going through my brain to make sure I'm not lying when I say he can go ahead and till it all. But yeah, I think we're good. So get her tilled up. And I'll probably spend a little bit of time throwing some extra leaves in here for good measure over the fall while I'm bored. And we're saying goodbye to the garden for the season. Kind of bittersweet. I'm kind of excited. This is what are you doing without me, Mom?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. All right, potatoes are on the shelves. Levi is going to give us the total.
Final guesses.
60 pounds.
Do you remember what the biggest potato was?
The biggest potato was 1 pound, 1.1 ounce.
Wow.
Good job. Final total.
69 pounds.
Dang. Oh, you're telling me one more giant potato and I would have had 70 pounds?
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Henry, you need to settle down, buddy.
One up here. You just need attention. So I planted
35 plants that.
Yeah, I planted 60, but in digging them up, they get real bushy and it's hard to tell. But in digging them up, you think 35.
35-ish actually produced potatoes. There was plants that grew.
Yes.
Just no.
Well, and
potatoes.
To be fair, 2 of those rows were potatoes I saved from last year that I did not have high expectations out of. Yeah. And the row closest to the fence,
was shaded pretty bad.
It was shaded and we couldn't till it super well. So lots of little things I'll do differently next year. I think I can plant them closer together than I did. And I got to go deeper. Pretty much the moment I planted them, I knew I needed to go deeper.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Hilling helped. The 2 rows that were hilled were a lot better also. And I think we'll just keep buying seed potatoes. I don't think we'll try to save our own seed potatoes.
That definitely made it. I mean, those did a lot better.
The bot row did really well. So they were Yukon Golds, Shepherdys, and California Whites are what we got. I had some red potatoes and some other weird neighborhood varieties that didn't do, but those are ones I saved. Didn't do well. So pretty happy with that.
We ate some of them last night. They were dang good.
They were so good. So they'll cure for about 2 weeks. I'm going to put up another sheet to keep this morning sun from hitting them because that was the mistake I made last year was the sun hit them and they got so green. I was so upset. A few things to do differently, but overall pretty thrilled with that.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I mean, at the time of filming, we are like moments from hitting 30,000 subscribers.
Today or tomorrow.
So by the time you see this, thank you for 30,000 subscribers. That's really crazy to us.
When we started this whole adventure in Colorado, that was like, man, if we hit 30,000, we made it.
So
pretty crazy. We're actually there.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you all a ton, and we'll see you next week.
Later, Tater.
Bye.